G'day folks, just over the last 24 hours I have lost hours of progress in a game of OCS Korea because I didn't save the game frequently enough. I save fairly regularly. Whenever I can remember I save, but I always forget, particularly on weekends where I'll be playing hours and hours and then the game will crash or computer will crash, something will happen. And I've lost so many turns and so many hours of progress. It's really demoralizing. So I went digging to see if Vassal could incorporate an autosave feature. I couldn't find anything. So what I've done is I've created a macro for my mouse. Now I've got a Logitech G600 and it does have these sort of customizable buttons on the side. What I can do with this is I can create macros in this Logitech software, and what I've done is basically to save the game in Vassal, it's really easy. Alt+F, Alt+S, Enter. That's it. It's easy. Now, if you can remember to do that, Alt+F, Alt+S, Alt+F, Alt+S, Enter. If you can do that, really great. Do that frequently. Try to remember those sort of key commands. But I've created a macro to simply do it using one of these customizable mouse buttons. So I just press a button, and it does it in a split second. Doesn't interfere with gameplay. And the idea here is I'm going to try and get in the habit. I'm going to try and get in the habit of sort of as I'm moving units around, as things are happening and I'm doing stuff, click that button regularly. Move things around, check stuff, reinforcements come on, click the button. And I'm going to get in the habit when I'm playing Vassal just to click that button all the time. Click, 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 autosave frequently. You know, take a split second to do it. Click, click, split second. You know, type in my odds, 4 to 3. Click the button, keep going. You know, it doesn't interfere with anything. Hopefully, it'll save me hours of frustration because, yeah, this crash yesterday. So much happened in the time between saves. I was playing, as I said, OCS Korea. North Koreans had broken through. They were driving on Busan. I walked away for a little bit, came back, and the game had crashed. I hadn't done anything. It had just crashed, and lost all that progress, which is, yeah, as I said, really demoralizing. So hopefully this simple little macro that I've created, Alt+F, Alt+S, Enter, that's all it is. But by pressing the button, I can do that really quickly. Hopefully that saves me all this progress in these games. You can just see how quickly it is just to press that button right next to my thumb on the mouse. There you go. I thought that might be a good tip for anyone who plays a lot on Vassal and is worried about losing their game progress. Thanks, folks. Take care.